So a lot of the times we feel like we are not good enough, we are not attractive because we're comparing our beauty to somebody else's beauty. Whenever we compare ourselves to other people and put ourselves in competition with other people, we are always the losers, because in our head, we're naturally going to put that person above us. But when we don't compare, when our only competition should be ourselves. When we have it to where we are only in competition with who we were the other day, everything runs smoother. You will start loving yourself. I've noticed that when I took a break from scrolling through Instagram, my confidence went up and I just focused on myself. Even if I was posting, I was just posting myself. I wasn't scrolling through Instagram. I wasn't looking at other girls. I wasn't doing any of that, comparing myself. I felt so much better because I was not comparing myself to anybody else's beauty, because I knew that my beauty is my beauty. The next person being beautiful is not going to make you any less beautiful. Just because there's another pretty girl in the room does not mean you're not a pretty girl. Everybody all has their own thing that they bring to the table. Everybody has their own thing that they have about them. So what? Let it go. Let go of that trauma of that dude picking the other girl above you, that friendship where the other girl is chosen. Let go of the need to be chosen. That's where a lot of the competition and comparison come from. If you find that you're always in competition with another female or another person, that's insecure. I used to do this all the time, and I'm so embarrassed to even say this, but I used to put myself in competition with other females all the time because I didn't feel good enough about myself. I thought it was just me being the type of person I was and not realizing that it was rooted in me not loving myself. So how can we start loving ourselves? How can we stop comparing ourselves to these people? I want you to put yourself on a pedestal. Even if you have to write it out every single night. I am beautiful. I am enough. I am worthy. I want you to do that for 3 months straight. I want you to only look at yourself for 3 months straight. If you're going to look at other people, you can go to other people for inspiration, but get out your mind comparison. Get in your mind inspiration over comparison. You could look at other girls for ideas, hairstyle ideas, all that. But once it gets into comparison, that's when it just goes left. I always heard the saying called comparison is a thief of joy. And when I tell you that is so very true, because anytime you start comparing yourself to the next person, you might as well say your day is ruined. You ever be in a good mood? You feel really good about yourself. You feel so cute. You got a cute outfit on. You got your makeup done, all that. And then you see another pretty girl and you start comparing yourself like, oh, I should have wore that outfit. She has this. Her body's T. My body's not. It ruins your day. It ruins your outlook on yourself because you are taking the focus off of you and you're putting it onto somebody else. So what should we do? Keep our focus on ourselves, right? Stop focusing on other people because it's their life. You're living your life. You're not them. They're not you. That's the beauty of life. And I had to learn this as well, because if you were that person, you would find something else to be insecure about. Insecurities is not based off of you, how you look, or you as a person, if that makes sense. If you're insecure, you'll be insecure no matter what you look like. And I don't think a lot of people realize that. Insecurity, yes, sometimes we could just be insecure about like different things about how we look, whatever, but a lot of the time it's a mental thing. If you always find something wrong with yourself, no matter what, it doesn't matter how you look, you're always going to find something wrong with it. You notice how if you're an insecure person, if you change a little bit, you're going to want to change something else. You change one thing, you're going to keep changing. That's not just you not liking how you look. That's you having a mental thing where you're just not content within yourself. You have to find something where you're just content. At some point, you have to say, you know what? I'm content with who I am as a person. I'm content with myself. Of course, there's some things about myself I could change, but I'm still content. In order to change and be content in your change and be like easy on yourself, you have to be loving of the person you are today. Like, for example, you want to lose some weight. Okay, I want to lose some weight, but I'm also comfortable with the person I am today. I'm losing weight because I want to do this, but I'm not doing this because I hate myself. Get that out of your mind. Stop trying to change out of hate and change out of just wanting to be better and better each day. Don't change yourself because you hate yourself, because that's a cycle. You're going to keep hating and hating yourself. It doesn't matter. For example, think about a person. If you hate a person, it doesn't matter what they do. Everything they do kind of irritates you, right? So if you hate yourself, it doesn't matter what you do. Everything you do, you won't like. So it doesn't matter. You could be the most beautiful girl in the world. If you don't love yourself, throw that out the window. It doesn't even matter. Anything you do, you're not going to like. You could lose the weight you want to lose. You could get the look you want to get. All that you can get. You're not going to love yourself unless you really love yourself. Period. Trust me, I've been there. I've lost the weight. I've got the look I wanted to get. I've got all that. And I didn't really love myself. So every time I changed, I wanted to change and change and change. And when I tell you, that is the most dangerous thing ever. It's so dangerous when you don't love yourself, because look at all the plastic surgeries out there. If you continue to not love yourself, you'll get surgery and you'll keep getting it just because you're not content with yourself. So no matter how you look in the mirror and you'll see something completely different than what other people see. That is a dangerous thing. That's why I always say talking to somebody, therapy is always a good option when you feel like it's a mental thing, because childhood trauma is real. A lot of the times this is rooted in childhood situations, whether that be your parents, whether that be friends you grew up with, whether that be you got bullied growing up. It's okay. It's normal to feel insecure, but it's also okay to talk to somebody about that, because a lot of the times being insecure can stop you from doing a lot of things. Being insecure can stop you from chasing your dreams. Being insecure can stop you from getting what you want out of life. If you're an insecure person and you really want to be a content creator, you'll never do it because you'll always feel too insecure to get on camera. Or if you are on camera, you'll let the hate comments get to you. Don't be an insecure person, please. Don't be the person who finds their self-love too late, because you're going to want to go back on situations where you could have acted a certain way, but you didn't because you lacked self-love. And I have so many situations that I regret because I didn't love myself enough to not get in a situation. I didn't love myself to cut that friend off. I didn't love myself enough to let that man go. But I'm saying it now because I don't want anybody else to make that same exact mistake. Start loving on you a little bit more each and every single day. Another way you can start loving on you, tap into you. Find something that you are interested in. Find hobbies. Whenever you're good at something, it just boosts your confidence in a way. I found working out, I feel like personally is a great way to boost your confidence, because you actually feel like you're good at something. When you see yourself reaching your goals, when you see your body changing, when you start eating healthy, you'll be like, wow, I'm a disciplined person. I can work out. I see results. That's going to help your confidence. Tapping into you day by day will help your confidence. Create a routine for yourself. Self-care will help your confidence as well. You see my room in the back right now? It's a little bit messy right now. Once I'm done recording this, I'm going to clean up because I need to get that together. When my room is dirty, I feel like a dirty person. And then that's when my insecurities start rolling in. You don't want to make it to where you're talking down to yourself. So a way to help with that is to get your routine in check. Make it to where you have nothing that you could even say bad about yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? You shouldn't be saying bad stuff about yourself anyways, but make it a little bit easier for you to not say anything bad about yourself. You get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, that's all for today's video on just how to gain confidence, how to start loving yourself. I do a little confidence series on my page. So this is episode 5, I believe, 5 or 6. I'm pretty sure it's episode 5. There'll be a lot more of these coming, just different talks, all rooted in self-love and confidence, because like I said, self-love is the root of being successful in life. You need to love yourself before you do anything else. Okay? So please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.